I read an article online that stated kidney disease was a silent disease, and anyone can get it, sometimes without warning. I often wondered how true that was until my husband was diagnosed and only had one medical issue before the diagnosis. Kidney disease affects everyone differently. According to the National Institute of Health, chronic kidney disease means your kidneys cannot filter blood the way that they used to. It also means that the nephrons are damaged. The main risks are diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, and family history of kidney failure. There are approximately 450,000 people diagnosed each year in the United States with chronic kidney disease or kidney failure. For me, this is a sensitive subject as my father suffers from kidney disease and my husband suffers from end-stage renal failure. As I am diabetic and I have to be checked for kidney disease regularly. I will talk to you today about the stages of chronic kidney failure and kidney disease, as well as any symptoms. I would love to share with you how the disease progresses and how you can also slow the progression of the disease. I would like to also share with you how the disease is treated so that you can understand the disease. Testing and diagnosis is the first thing on the list in order to make a clear decision about treatments for chronic kidney disease or end-stage renal failure. If you have any of the risk factors for kidney disease, it is important to get tested regularly, at least once to twice a year. The sooner you know that you have kidney disease, the sooner you can get treatment to halt the disease. It can be halted, the progression can be slowed down, or even stopped. Kidney disease usually do not show any signs nor symptoms in the beginning, so it is important to have regular doctor's visits. Determining your GFR numbers requires simple blood tests, and it will give the doctor what they need to go on to help you maintain a stable kidney function. When there are symptoms, they can be related to many other diseases as well. To name a few of the symptoms would be thirstiness, tiredness, itching, swelling, especially of the lower extremities and around the eyes, very dry skin, frequent large amounts of urination, especially at night, frequent small amounts of dark urine, high blood pressure, and breathing problems. Your kidney filters all waste off the body when they do not perform well. It causes fluid imbalance, electrolyte imbalance within the body. When this happens, it allows electrolytes such as potassium and magnesium to be out of whack. Fluid buildup in the body makes you feel sick, nauseous, and can be harmful and life-threatening. Each kidney has about 1 million tiny filtering units called nephrons. Any disease, injuries, the nephrons can cause kidney disease and kidney failure. Autoimmune diseases such as lupus and MS can also cause scarring in the kidneys. There are hereditary things that can also cause kidney disease, such as polycystic kidney disease. It causes cysts on the outsides of the kidneys. Studies show it affects African Americans, Asian Americans, and Native Americans more than any other culture. Controlling the underlying cause is the first method of treatment. It can slow and even stop the progression of the kidney disease. That means changing eating habits. There are also certain foods and drinks you should not drink when you have the disease. There can also be fluid retention, fluid restrictions, in reference to the amounts of fluids you can and cannot drink. Salt and sugar is the things you have to watch most. Both things make your body hold onto fluid that it should release. You may need dialysis if your kidneys stop working. There are a list of medications that you should avoid, and there are many medications and supplements made available to those with the disease. When you have the disease, you will need certain vaccines to keep you healthy. Pneumococcal vaccine to prevent pneumonia, hepatitis B to protect the liver, flu, H1N1 vaccine as well. You cannot prevent the disease, but can control it and slow its progression. I have covered as much as I can about the symptoms and treatment for chronic kidney disease. I would like to say that the disease is harsh and it is important to get screened. My husband went from being a happy man to having to sleep on a dialysis machine. We are lucky that he can take dialysis at home, and the kind that he takes does not hurt or make him tired. It is called peritoneal dialysis. It cleans the lining of the stomach by sending a fluid into the abdomen and letting it dwell on the inside and sending it out in repeated processes of four sessions in and out for 7 hours through the night. This allows him to be able to get up and have a regular day at work each day. The machine is portable and he is still able to travel. There are some patients that have to go on in-center dialysis, and it is called hemodialysis, and it filters all the blood out of your body, cleans it, makes you feel better really quickly. This illness definitely can change how you feel and make you stressed, but we have been blessed with modern technology, and we are able to live longer and receive transplants quicker than any other country in the world. We should strive to help make a difference for people that suffer from the disease and continue to do research to help and maybe even prevent people from getting it as a whole. Would you donate to the kidney fund to help people with kidney